Welcome to another edition of Inside Jokes RV. Yours truly, Joe Shelton. This is near last RV trip. Went to Salt Lick Creek Campground. I'll put the link right here so you can go check out that video. And as we were sitting around the RV, I noticed a propane smell, and I went closer to it, and it smelled like my propane was leaking. And so with a light, I could see the little waves coming from my propane regulator, which is this little thing here. Here's my propane tank. Apart from that, it goes into here. I think it regulates the amount going from your water heater and to your stove into your heater inside. This regulates the amount of propane going to each appliance and being used. I guess that's my definition of what it does from what I've read. And I've heard what happens is sometimes there's a vent right here. There's a diaphragm in here, and that diaphragm goes bad, and then it allows the propane to just sort of leak out of here instead of going straight into the camper. So when I smelled that, we saw it coming out, and so that's going to be my project right now. So we're going to take this oil off. I've ordered one off of Amazon, the exact same one, and we're going to install it right here, and we'll get started. Me and my RV. All right, let me put this disclaimer right here. If you are, I am not a professional. I am not a professional on any, I'm no certification on any RV repairs, anything. So this is just my demonstration on all the steps I'm doing it. So I don't want anyone to get out there and think that I'm a certified technician and my ways are the correct way. I'm just taking the basic knowledge that I have of home ownership, and I've had a gas grill before and gas charcoal grill, so you always take those same precautions. So if you are uncomfortable working with propane and things like that, please definitely consult a professional in your RV dealership if you're uncomfortable with this. But this is just my way of doing this, because really not that difficult. All right, as long as you use some safety precautions, you'll be okay. All right, so let's get started with this install. All right, when I got back from the trip, I went to Camping World earlier today to see if they had this exact same regulator, because depending on looking at how it's mounted, I want the same exact thing. Dealing with gas, I don't want to try to rig anything. I want the exact thing that's on here so it'll fit exactly like it is here. So Camping World didn't have it. I went to a gas company, one of the top gas companies here in Nashville, that's literally not even a couple of miles from where I live, and I went there, they had something similar. Camping World also had something similar also, but it didn't look similar to these mounting brackets. And so I decided, I went on Amazon, I was able to find this exact model and everything, and that's what I'm going to roll with. So first thing we're going to need to take this one off. All right, first thing I want to do is make sure my propane is off, and I did, and it's turned off. Now let's disconnect this. Now let's see. I'm thinking I might just going to take these screws off here first, because it gets a little flaky. By the time I have the pressure I put on this, take those off. I want to do with that. So let's try to take those screws off. So it goes right there on top. All right, so now, see if we get this big one off. This one ain't going into the Main one going to the, hopefully you can see this. Might make this a little easier, but I don't. Let's see here. There we go. All right, my battery died on my GoPro, so switch it to my iPhone. All right, let's see. Trying to think would be the best way. Okay, we got that on there. Now I'm gonna grip that with that. Let's see if we can get this turned. Just an awkward grip. Sorry, I might be out of view a little bit, y'all. Take this little bracket off here first and see if I get any better little grip. Okay, got that little bracket off of there. Just see. Oh wow. If we could look up in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not. That's interesting. That is super interesting. We'll explore that in just a second. All right, now I gotta try to get this one off. So it looks like I might need to awkward because I don't have any way to really grip it Let's flip this around right quick. Let's put this on this end. Try this on this end. Well, we got a little turn. There we go, baby. There we go. Hope I'm getting this. Nope, I'm not. Alright. Got the regulator disconnected. I was saying before, see that corrosion stuff up in there? Looks clear on that end. But that end, let me take my screwdriver. Let's see. Yeah. Well, folks, this is one of those things that they've been saying about RVs that you really don't know. You know, that looks, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to look like that, caked up in there. So I'm pretty sure this thing should have been changed when I bought this RV used. That should have been changed out. Now, I don't know how frequent these things are. I don't know any of that. But from what I understand, that's the little vent. It's a diaphragm in here, and it goes bad. So when I put a light up, I can see the waves of the propane, the fumes coming from that, and they were just pouring out. I could smell it anytime I'm standing right in this front of this area. And it could have been dangerous. We had our grill going, which is probably about 25 feet away from this. And, you know, gladly that it was windy in the air, and it was, you know, diluting the propane. So I guess where it, you know, it could have been a real bad situation. But that's with RV life, man. Some things you just got to find out. I'm glad I didn't find out the hard way. But this is on order from Amazon, so as soon as I get this in, we'll get back with the install. All right, here's the new regulator. You can see, and I'll put the item number from Instagram, I mean from not Instagram, but from Amazon in the comments below. Here's the new, and I'm gonna show you the, I'm gonna put 2 pictures of the inside of what a new looks like in the old one. And I'm gonna put those pictures about right here so you can see the corrosion that came up inside of that. Here's a new one, ordered that. And then also this is yellow gas line tape for pipe threads. This, I guess I'm assuming this is different from the white tape you get on regular plumbing tape, so I just went and got this. So these are only 2 things that I ordered. So let's get ready with this install. All right, so the first thing, I'm gonna try to clear all this old tape off of here. You can see that. I'm gonna clear that off. That's the one that's going into the RV, and here's the one that's coming from the propane tank. So let me clear those things off. Clean those off, rather. I got my barber shop, so I'm gonna try to get this off here. All right. See? Start them up. Should be on threads. All right, guess on that one. Which one is it? Let's see, it's on this one. Alright, so that's going to the propane. What's that? Alright, let's see me get this thing. Mount on here. Alright, next thing I need to do, there's this bracket that goes onto this to where I mount it onto that. So let me screw this crack it back on here, and I think it goes like this. Goes like this. All right. So you see that this goes. See the old space where that goes. And put that right back there. So let me get a piece of butyl tape and put it right over that. So the screws, again, you want to keep any water from getting in. So let's get some butyl tape. All right, people. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my footage. I thought I had this final step after the install, but I don't know what happened to my footage. So I'm redoing this footage here. All right. So cutting the propane on. I saw that valve raise right there. I can see it coming up. This is just some soapy water. And I'm just looking for any air bubbles, any signs of anything coming through, which I do not see. And more or less, I got my nose right up here close to it. I do not smell any propane. And I'm just doing spraying the whole thing just to make sure I don't see any bubbles anywhere. So again, if you're uncomfortable working with gas lines, propane, again, definitely take this to a dealership, but it's really not that hard. If you follow all the safety precautions, you should be good to go. Again, this regulator was like $35. The little yellow gas line tape was $7, so $40. That's all it cost me. And I'm pretty sure if you take it to a RV mechanic, I'm guarantee you they're gonna charge you at least $200 for this, at minimum. So there you go. Please hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment at the bottom. Let me know something I would need to do differently or how you've done it. And we'll see you on the next episode. Peace. Me and my RV.